Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into something a lot of folks run into when they start out in data science. That initial feeling of being totally overwhelmed.
Yeah.
A bit lost.
Yeah, that early confusion, it's real.
Exactly. We're looking at an excerpt called Welcome to Grad2DataPro. It's basically a chat between two people, Ananya and Raj, about finding their feet. Our mission here is to unpack what they called a total game changer for them. Like what really helped them get past those first hurdles.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
So let's set the scene. Ananya and Raj, they're talking about how confused they were, thinking, just learning Python would be enough.
Oh, yeah. The one-tool fallacy. Very common.
Right. And they had, no idea about real projects or internships or even how networking fits in.
Totally disconnected from the practical side.
And they admitted they were searching for quick fixes, like those how to become a data scientist in 3 months things online.
Ah, yes! The magic bullet search.
Which, surprise, surprise, they found. Well, it doesn't really work that way.
No, it really doesn't. That initial feeling they had. It's incredibly common, actually. You're stepping into this massive field, data science, and it feels like trying to drink from a fire hose sometimes.
Right.
So people grab onto one thing, maybe a language like Python, and kind of miss the bigger picture, the practical stuff, projects, how to actually get a job.
And that seems to be exactly where this thing, Grad2DataPro, came in for them. That's what they said, help them connect the dots.
Okay. So it was a specific resource.
Yeah. They started off just wanting to learn tools, apparently, but it grew into more. Ananya mentioned realizing she needed to build a portfolio.
Ah, portfolio.
Crucial. And even how to approach writing, like a research paper or prepare for interviews. Big shift from just coding tutorials.
That's fascinating. It sounds like it provided the structure they were missing, moving from, passively watching videos to actively
Building things. Yeah.
Exactly, building things, getting project breakdowns, career tips, those weekly goals. That stuff bridges the gap from theory to, being employable.
Right. Practical application.
That seems to be the core thing here, based on what they said. You need that structured practice.
Totally. Raj put it nicely. He said he went from random tutorials to building things and sharing them confidently. That confidence part is key.
Confidence comes from doing, usually.
And Ananya pointed out something else really powerful, the community side of it.
Oh, okay.
She called it so encouraging. Described it almost like a virtual study group that never sleeps.
That makes a huge difference. Learning complex stuff, especially technical fields, can feel really isolating.
Mm-hmm.
Having that support network, people to bounce ideas off, troubleshoot with, it keeps you going when things get tough, turns it from a solo slog into a shared thing.
That shared journey, yeah.
Yeah.
They actually use that phrase, learn, grow, fail, and succeed together.
Nice.
And they framed it like, this resource is really aimed at, students or recent grads trying to break into the field. So if that's you listening,
Yeah.
maybe this resonates.
Yeah, seems very relevant for that stage.
So just to sort of wrap up our dive here,
Yeah.
what we see from Ananya and Raj's story, or their account anyway, is this clear path from feeling pretty lost, chasing dead ends, to actually feeling capable and confident with practical skills.
And they put that down to finding structure and finding community.
Exactly. And interestingly, the source itself mentioned things like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Grad2DataPro.
Ah, the practical calls to action.
Yeah, and the tagline, let's turn grads into data pros.
Ties it all together.
So thinking about their journey from that initial confusion to feeling confident because of these elements, it makes you wonder, what single practical thing, maybe structured projects, maybe specific career advice, or maybe that community support, what do you think actually makes the biggest difference when you're trying to get confident in a field that feels really new and complicated?
That's a good question to chew on. Is it the structure, the advice, or the people?
Something to think about.